Yo, 2K26. I still ain't got 2K27, man. I should have it like any day. I should have it any day now for real. Cause yeah, yeah, but I'm gonna get that mug soon. Get it soon. All right, don't play. It's give me like a couple minutes. Couple minutes. Get this mug sparked. Get it running. We gonna play games. Couple games. Stuff. Couple more minutes. I'll be done in a couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes. Hold I'm back. To run it up. Yeah. Cook. I'm good. Hey.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline.
Here we go.
It's off the tip. It's Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Nifty move. He lays it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now here's Durant. It looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Durant for three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Van Vliet. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Dort gets it to go.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Pass to Van Vliet. The three from KD. Good on the triple.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Over in the corner, Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 5 points so far. It's Durant on the wing. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Right side, Dort. Shoots it. Rockets with the rebound. Outside Durant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Williams gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Left side, KD. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. KD's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. SGA with the steal. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Şengün. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Here's Williams. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Six on the shot clock. Shakes him. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Drills it from outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Durant for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's a screen by Williams. Joe can't get it to go. Rockets trailed by 4. Van Vliet outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
It's Joe on the wing. Thompson outside. Going inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Wallace misses. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. SGA's got 12 in the game. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Durant. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Thunder now. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
No good from Durant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, KD. It's good from long range. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Williams. Drives to the hoop. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's SGA. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Houston moving the ball around. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Durant raising up.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Pass to SGA. Now Williams. Here's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside for SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Şengün covering. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Outside, KD. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And now a 5-point Rocket lead. Off the run. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. Thompson outside. And here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before, only in the NBA. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Back to Van Vliet. KD on the wing. Cans it from downtown. KD's got 43 points.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that three right over the top.
SGA, no good. Now Thompson shoots the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Now Hartenstein. Holmgren the screen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. Outside Durant. And stolen by Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. It's stolen by Jordan.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams attacking. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. With the drive. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And that one's good. Durant.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And so, Şengün will bring it up for Houston. A 2-point game. Back to Durant for the three. And another three for Houston. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dort. Drains the three-pointer. Dort's got 5. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Eason with it. Thompson in the corner. Pocket 6. KD's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's Dort, and it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Adams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Van Vliet outside. Now Eason. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Durant for 3. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Thunder leading by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call that you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Williams. It doesn't go for him.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 4. Joe in the corner. Takes the 3. Good D by Thompson. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Durant missing. All right, here's Williams. And here's SGA. Oh, it's good!
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Outside, Durant. From outside, buries the deep ball.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Williams. And they come back with a three of their own.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Hartenstein with the rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
The three goes down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is off. It's trailed by 6. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. And the three misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith there for the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Fires from way outside. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's SGA. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. From 19, that one goes.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jaquez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Wiggins drops them both. And Dallas with possession. To the wing, right side. Here's Flag. Jaquez grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
The kick out to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Back to Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo up top. He got a piece of it. Here's Irving. Got it from about 16 feet. Irving's got 5.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Hero, no good. And Dallas with possession. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. And Gafford with the block. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. Here's Gafford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Irving. No good. A bit long that time. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Here's Flag. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hero, no good. The Mavericks leading. Irving looking around. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero right side. Pass to Jaquez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Hero. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
From deep, Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Flag. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Ball stolen. Powell for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more. Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Flag. Into the lane. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Name a way to score, Cooper Flag can already do it.
To the left side wing. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Lively. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Powell, left side. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He sucked.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Poked away. Stolen by Smart. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Ingram. To the inside. Davis. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Ball. To the middle, and Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Now here's James.
Oh, man!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Shakes him. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And it's Paul missing. Reeves with it. Now defended by Williamson. James, no good. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Cousins. Ball right side. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Here's LeBron. Pelicans with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's Ingram missing. Lakers trailed by 4. And the dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Now here is Davis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. Hit the floater. And he lays it up and in. It's all knotted up.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master knowing how and when to use that shot.
And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Plays it up off the glass.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now, here's Doncic. And here's James outside. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Paul. Doncic grabs the miss. Outside, James. Over Williamson. And another basket for the Lakers.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Cousins. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And Williamson throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Hey, dude. Pause it in. Pause the game, dude.
Pelicans trail by 5. It's Ingram on the wing. Nothing on the board. Davis. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Ingram. Kennard with the rebound. Doncic outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
21. The Pelicans. 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pass to Hachimura. Paul with the steal. It's deflected.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Reeves. Still without a basket. The three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Ingram attacking. He draws iron on the dunk. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Williamson. Pass to Hayes. That's a 2 from Kennard. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 6.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Lakers lead by 3. Reeves in the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him.
Smothering D from Chandler. The dude lays the hammer on that side of the ball.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Holiday. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Kicks it out to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. Offensive rebound. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Out to Doncic. No good from outside. The Pelicans leading. Williamson with it. He's picked up by James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. James looking it over. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 14.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead, up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. James left side. Ayton a screen. Pass to Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish. And he had more than enough room there for one of those three-part slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Stojakovic. No good on the three. Reeves with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. James, no good.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Chandler, no good. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 20. Pass to Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 12.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Reeves. A three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans. It's a one-point game. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Hayes. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here is Los Angeles now. Back to James. There's a screen. Pelicans with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Williamson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Doncic outside. Here's Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hayes has got his first basket.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
And the Lakers making a change here. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. .127 left to play in the third. Reeves outside. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves has got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Shot's good by Kennard.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Williamson outside. Down low. And Davis can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Kennard. The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Kennard. Both free throws good from Kennard. Pelicans trailed by 7. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Right wing. Hachimura the screen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Reeves outside. Over to the left wing. Laravia. The three-pointer, no good. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Lakers leading by 4. He's in the post. Pass to Kennard. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
To the paint. Here's Laravia. And the 3 off target. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From down in the low post, it goes. That's now 8 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Hachimura. The 3 doesn't go. Now Paul to take the lead. It's good.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, Reeves. There's the shot. Sweet shot at the right time.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
And the shot goes in.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
That one drops.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. Now Smart. James outside. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now Ingram. Here's Davis. Oh, what a finish.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Doncic. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Count it.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Ball outside. Here's Davis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Timeout called Pelicans. So they foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul. Third.
They trail by 1. And that's an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Luka Doncic. Reeves. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
Davis sets a screen. Now here's Cousins. Ingram left side. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Doncic. Now Reeves. Oh, softly lays it in.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Holiday. And he banks the layup in.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Doncic outside. James misses the three. Williamson with it. There's the drive. Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
oh, what a play inside.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Reeves. Now Doncic. James. Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Here goes Doncic. Creating space. What a move.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Doncic for the rebound. The Lakers leading. Reeves. Williamson there for the rebound. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to one.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Important moment, a lot at stake, able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Now James. 5 on the clock. Doncic with it. Now defended by Williamson. The three goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
AD is the man. Primetime play by a primetime bowler.
Doncic outside. James outside. And stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light. His strength is deceptive. Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Reeves. He drills the three. Timeout called Pelicans. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
James slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Paul. Screen by Cousins. Paul goes in. Goes up with it. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Here's Doncic. From outside, and it's off. Ingram outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
That one misses.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Doncic looking it over. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. The Pelicans making a switch here. The Pelicans leading. Ingram right side. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's Reeves. Paul with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Davis going to work down low.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
James. Chandler with the block. Paul fires. Sinks the big jumper.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. LeBron, free ball, LeBron James.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
And you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Doncic outside. Nifty move. Luka bullies his way inside.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Ball outside. Raises up. Count it. Nice touch.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Reeves outside. And it misses. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. A 2-point game. The drive by Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Williamson there for the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Getting off. That just made me mad. I'll be back in there. I'll be back. I'm getting off though. GG. GG.